The world we live in is an engineering marvel. From self-driving cars to virtual reality to even the supercomputers we call our phones. Technology is advancing at a faster rate than ever. Every year, newer, sleeker, and faster devices are rolled out to replace the old, all with one promise in mind: improvement. Faster, bigger, and higher quality are all things you've likely heard, whether it be about computers, phones, or cars. But are we really being treated to the newest and highest tech every single year? Or are we getting caught up in the consumerist frenzy that is the open market? Think about it. After a couple of years, these new, sleek, fast gadgets seem to slow down, with repairs sometimes costing more than just buying a new one. It leads one to wonder, is this on purpose? According to the Cambridge Dictionary, planned obsolescence is a situation in which goods are deliberately made or designed so that they do not last for a long period of time. For some, this may be hard to believe, but according to a BBC News article, in 2017, tech giant Apple admitted to deliberately slowing down older iPhone models, arguing that older models had older batteries and therefore a slowdown of their performance would increase its lifespan. Ultimately, Apple admitted no wrongdoing and settled due to litigation costs. The earliest known use of planned obsolescence goes all the way back to 1924, when the largest lighting companies joined together to form the Phoebus cartel, establishing the 1,000-hour lifespan we've come to be synonymous with incandescent light bulbs today. No, incandescent light bulbs weren't always known for their short lifespan. In Livermore, California, in a fire department garage, lives a 115-year-old light bulb, made from a carbon filament rather than the flimsy tungsten ones we have today. And why, do you ask, do companies make such worse products when it's been proven they can provide so much better? Money, of course. Make a light bulb that will last a lifetime, and no one will ever have to buy one again. But of course, a business model with no repeat customers can hardly be called a business. Beyond the inconvenience of being forced to upgrade or replace every so often, this practice results in more pressing issues, such as the massive amounts of waste that it produces. E-waste is a growing crisis, and because of planned obsolescence, millions of tons of electronic waste end up in landfills every year, leaking toxic chemicals into the environment. If products lasted longer, we could reduce pollution and conserve resources. To put that in perspective, 1,000 hours is just over a tenth of a year, meaning that the light bulb inside that basement in Livermore, California, lasted over 1,000 times longer than the average incandescent light bulb today. Imagine if we cut waste from light bulbs by 1,000 fold. Alongside the environmental component, there is the financial aspect on the consumer side. Not everyone can afford high quality products that don't deliberately break down after a certain amount of time. Sometimes the product with planned obsolescence is more accessible. The combination of certain products being cheaper, more mainstream, and the matter of consumer loyalty lead many to fall victim to these practices. Not everyone can afford to replace their electronics every few years, especially if the only options they can afford will be rendered useless in due time. Planned obsolescence widens the gap between those who can keep up with technology and those who can't. Some people simply can't afford to not purchase these products. But for those of us who can, is it worth giving up our support for these companies and the convenience that comes with it in the name of environmental conservation? More importantly, should businesses be allowed to continue these practices in the name of business despite the harm it brings to us environmentally and as a society?